I saw this question get asked on Twitter, and I just want your quick thoughts on it. Because I think this could be an entire podcast episode.
Yes.
I really think it's gonna be an entire episode. Did the internet ruin or evolve professional wrestling?
I think it's done both. And I'm like, I don't know how deep you want to get into this conversation, but I will say,
Well, yeah, do a quick
um,
little
yeah, I would
summary
say
opening statement.
it ruined it because there's not a lot of room for surprise anymore in a lot of wrestling that it's really difficult for them to actually shock people because people are always digging around and trying to figure things out. You can access flight records and figure out who's flying where and at what time. So I would say like that the shock factor is not there, but I think it's helped in a way too because they have direct access to the fans and what the fans want, what they like, what they don't like. And so it's like instant feedback that they weren't really ever able to get before. So I think, without getting too deep, I feel like those are two reasons, but I don't know if one is like more significant than the other. I feel like it's a kind of a double-edged sword.
Yeah, I'll say for because it obviously did both, but it evolved it more than it hurt it. And I would say with the amount of exposure that a wrestler can get, maybe if they're
Mm,
not getting 5 or 10 extra more minutes on TV, they can use that for Insta or Twitter or whatever social media content, and then it's there and people can watch it, and maybe someone is just getting to know who you are and they want to know more about you and what your character's like. Then they
yeah.
can go to your social media profile and kind of do them digging for themselves, and then
Yeah.
old stuff and be like, oh, look at this or whatever. So that could be a whole podcast episode that I think that is a good little
Yeah.
one to keep in the back there.